Good evening, guys. Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, guys. Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Chandrasekhar. Hi, very good evening.
Hey, bhai.
Yes.
Yeah. 1 minute. So, Akshay will forward you. So, exactly within 5 minutes, we can start. Okay.
Okay, fine. Got it.
Right. Right. Akshay.
Chandu.
Yes. Yes, Akshay. So, we can connect.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Hey, Pramod. Stream start. హలో గైస్, మీకు ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా 7:50కి అటెండెన్స్ లింక్ వస్తుంది. సో ఇన్ టైం అటెండెన్స్ లింక్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తే మీకు సర్టిఫికేట్ అనేది ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, 8లోగా సర్టిఫికేట్ లింక్ అనేది మీకు కంప్లీట్ చేయండి. ఓకేనా గైస్?
Okay, sir.
Yes, Akshay, you're audible.
Yeah, sure. So, hello everyone. Welcome to this webinar of Art of Entrepreneurship. Today we have our esteemed guest. Today we will be having a wonderful session about the art of entrepreneurship. Imagine entrepreneurship as a form of art, like painting or music. Instead of using a canvas or musical instruments, entrepreneurs use ideas and actions to create something new and exciting. It's like being a painter, but instead of colors, entrepreneurs use what innovation and creativity to bring their vision to life. In this webinar, our esteemed speaker of this today's session will speak about the mindset that successful entrepreneurs have. It's about being persistent when facing challenges, thinking creatively, and being ready to take these risks in a smart way. And planning and strategy are very crucial, just like having a roadmap before going to a journey. We will explore in this particular session with our esteemed speaker, Imai Kumar Garu, how entrepreneurs make plans and strategies to make their dreams a reality. But entrepreneurship isn't a solo act, it's a team effort. In this session, importance of working with others like teammates in a sport game to achieve great things, how these all the things work. Of course, there are risks involved, but we will be able to manage and reduce these risks. It's like learning how to ride a bike with training wheels before taking them off to ride on your own. And but before we embark on this enlightening session, let me share a thought with you. entrepreneurship is not confined to business plans or financial statements. It's all about embracing uncertainty, pushing boundaries, and most importantly, believing in yourself throughout this journey. So fasten your seatbelts because we are about to unravel this artistry of entrepreneurship, a world where vision meets action, creativity meets innovation, where challenges are seen as stepping stones to success. And let us start the art of entrepreneurship with our esteemed speaker, Himay Kumar Garu, who's at the leading the way as a visionary founder and CEO of EasyWay, a platform dedicated to empowering young entrepreneurs on their journey to success. On with the prestigious Best Student of the Year Award 2017, and by the renowned music director Devsri Prasad Garu. It's a testament to dedication and excellence he is putting in his particular field, and started his own business at the age of 18. It's a very early age where we are all enjoying and studying with our own academics and all. He started his own business at 18, imparted knowledge and guidance to over hundreds of students in the complex world of the stock market, equipped with them valuable skills and insights. And he gained a valuable experience as an account manager at Alliance Pro IT for the strengthening expertise in business management also, not only in one particular field, and dedicated to this mission of empowering startups by providing them expert guidance, cost management solutions in every step of their journey, connecting them with the investors and contributing to the growth and prosperity of the economy. Oh, this is how he is contributing and giving back to the society. So we are very honored and we are very privileged to have this particular extraordinary speaker and extraordinary person to be said, Himay Kumar Garu, on this virtual dais. So let us welcome our honorable speaker of this today's Sunday's webinar, Himay Kumar Garu, and let me hand over Himay Kumar Garu to this particular virtual dais. Welcome, sir, and virtual dais is yours.
Yeah. Hi, Akshay, and thank you for that pretty good introduction of myself. So, I think I don't have to introduce myself now. So, you've given a better understanding about me to everyone. So, before we start the meeting, so I just want to ask some questions to everyone. So, everyone has a dream, right? So everyone is working on different types of dream. Even if I take an example of our CEO Chandrasekhar, his dream is to empower students in technical world, right? And my dream is different. I want to empower students and young entrepreneurs in a business world, right? So in that way, you might be having your own dreams. So I just want to ask some questions like, I just want to, this session should be very interactive, and I just want to you guys to respond to my questions. Okay. So this is not a session that I'm going to motivate you. I'm not going to give you any type of motivation. I'm going to tell you some hard facts about entrepreneurship. So this is the everything about our session today. So just give me some answers. Like, what is your favorite and dream car? In which car you want to see your future self? I'm waiting for your responses, guys. Can you hear me, guys? So BMW, that's a pretty good car. Okay, so everyone might be having dreams like Rolls Royce. Yeah, even it's my favorite car also, Polo. So if you think about your car, now it is your goal, right? So now make it a plan. How we can make it as a plan? So if you work for like 20 years or 30 years in a job, so let's say the highest package, what might be the highest package? Like for a fresher, we'll be getting around 15 to 20 lakhs. It's the highest package, I think, for a normal person who is having extraordinary skills, right? So which is cost more than 20 or 30 lakhs, or which is costing more than 1 or 2 crores. Think employment is not for you. I think this meeting is only for you guys. So now, just let me share my screen now. Just give me a second. Just say yes if you can see my screen. I hope you can see my screen, right? So, so now let me start with turning your thoughts into reality. So thought is different and reality is pretty far different. You guys accept this question. You guys accept this fact, right? So now, what is the thought? So every day we discuss a lot of things with our friends. Like, so if I can continue this meeting in Telugu, like ఫ్రెండ్స్తో బయటకు వచ్చినప్పుడు మనం ఏం మాట్లాడతాం జనరల్గా. సో నాకు ఇలా లవ్ ఫెయిల్యూర్ అయింది, సో లవ్ స్టోరీస్ అని, సో ఇలా డిఫరెంట్ డిఫరెంట్ ఫ్యామిలీ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అని, సో డిఫరెంట్ డిఫరెంట్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ మాట్లాడతాం. బట్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ వే, if you are going to a pani puri or a street side food court, what you will be thinking? So how much he is earning, so how much pani puri he is selling every day, and how much like how many sales he is getting every day, and based on that you will be calculating his revenue and how much he is going to earn per a month. So in this way, if you are thinking, and you might be having a discussion in between your friends that I want to start pani puri, like I want to start this kind of businesses, I want to start this kind of business in future. So if I start like this, I can even also earn money like him. So that is a thought. But how you can make it real? By implementing, by transforming the idea into a plan, then into an action. So this is about my team. So I'm just forwarding it now. So in this webinar, I'm going to explain the art of entrepreneurship. So if I can make a plan for you, if I can give you some facts, just I want to share my whiteboard here. I want to write something. Hope you guys can see this whiteboard that I'm sharing. So if I can interpret all of the who is getting paid first and paid last in business, I think just give me some. Okay, so let's make it very clear. So in a business, who will be paid first? You have to pay to the government, right? And second, you have to pay for the vendors. So you might be procuring some raw materials, or you might be having some vendors who can give you some products that you can sell by adding margins, right? So you have to pay them first, and then you have to pay whom? Then you have to pay the employees or partners or the persons who are working for you in your business. And at the end of the day, you have to pay again government, you have to pay taxes. And after that, the remaining amount is left for you. So if you want to start a business, accept this fact. So you are not the person who is going to enjoy all the money which is coming out of that business. You have to pay all of these persons first, and at the end of the year, you have to enjoy with the money which is left in your business. And again, you have to reinvest it to grow your business. So if you see in entrepreneurship is not just about like a luxury lifestyle or doing some kind of crazy stuff. it's all about doing something different and doing hard work and facing a lot of challenges. So in this meeting, I'm going to so in this meeting, I just want to make sure that anyone have any idea. So I want to start this kind of business in future. So after business idea, so do you have this kind of questions in your mind? Just raise your hands. If you are the person who is having this kind of questions in your mind, so now I am going to give you some kind of solutions out of my knowledge only. Got it? So if I go into the next slide, so the power of thoughts. So every business is started with a thought. So you might be having a lot of thoughts every day. So like let's take an example. So you can see a lot of businesses in your regular life. So I want to take an example of ID Fresh here. So how many of you guys have an idea about ID Fresh company? So in my childhood, I remember very clearly like a better. So idli dosa pindi, we can say in Telugu. So he'll be selling that to everyone like who might be having some works. So in like we guys are busy in our daily life. So in that process, we can't prepare everything for ourselves. So that he prepares the batter and we can buy it. And after that, it's very easy to prepare idli or dosa within like 5 to 10 minutes. So that I can save my time, right? So he used this concept and he started this business as ID Fresh. He started packing this idli dosa batter in very clear packets, and he preserved it for 1 or 2 days, and then he supplied to big cities like Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Mumbai, this kind of cities. So if you see in this kind of cities, the people, most people are doing jobs and they are very busy in their day-to-day life. So they don't want to waste their time a lot. So that's why they have this requirement of better. So that's why they bought it, and the startup is now millions of worth, million crores of worth. So thoughts are everywhere. If you can able to see, you can see a business in everything. But the only thing which is stopping you is some questions. So how to start this business and where to start this business, and so with whom I want to start this business. Like you need a team, you need some investment, you need some plan for this. So you might be thinking a lot of questions in your mind like this, right? So if I want to start my business, I think like like with whom I want to start. So I want to develop an app like this, but I don't know how to develop an app. So I need to hire a developer for this, but I can't afford a developer. So I will start it after 5 or 10 years, after earning some money. So this is why we are stopping our ideas. So just unlock your potential. So if I forward the next slide, having a thought is different and a passion is completely different. So what is a passion? So can anyone explain me? What is a passion from your side? What can be? I'm waiting for your responses in chat box. What can be a passion? Or what is your passion? Dairy farm? Okay. Okay, businesswoman to become something. Got it. So those are very pretty good answers from your side. And now, so if you start a business, you have to make sure whom you are helping. So if you can take an example of this CS CODENZ, he's helping to a lot of students, right? We accept that fact. So he's helping to a lot of students who can't afford that much of prices in technical courses, or who can't gain knowledge, and he is delivering a lot of knowledge from this company, right? So in that way, what is your dream or what is your passion? Like if I take my business, what is my passion here? I want to help entrepreneurs. So when I started my business at the age of 18, I faced a lot of challenges from family, from friends, from partners, from team, like financial problems. I faced a lot of problems like this in the first year of my business. But after that, I figured out a way how to come out of these problems, and now I am giving solutions to every entrepreneur who is starting their businesses at that kind of ages. So, who wants to be an entrepreneur at that type of age, can we take help with this program that we are offering? But what is the passion? You might be having a passion like it should be giving you some kind of enjoyment. So if your passion is to help some people, like if your passion is to donate some food to somebody or donate some money to some people, you might be seeing happiness in the eyes of the person who is taking your money or who is taking your food. Yeah, is okay, and having a passion is also okay, but the real question is how to start, and when to start, and where to start, right? So I can give you a lot of ideas. So I want to send rocket to the sun, I want to send rocket to Jupiter, I want to prepare a car, I want to make a car like which can go for 5,000 kilometers without charging. So I can give you a lot of impossible ideas for you like this. But the real question is it practical? Can I do it? If I can, how can I do it? Where can I do it? And when is the right time to start it? So I really believe in one quote, like if you want to be successful, you have to be with the right person at the right time at the right place. So I believe in these 3 R's. So now, if you want to start a business, so can I share just a second? So you can see this document, right? So in this, I'm writing everything. First one, we discuss this about plan and passion. I'm merging both of these things. Now, if I have a plan, like if I want to achieve like $10,000 this month, like if you can say 100 rupees this month or this day. So if I see this number 100 or 1 lakh or 1 crore, like 1 crore, it's 10 lakhs. So if I want to earn 1 crore at the end of this year, it's like a very big plan and goal. If I say to anyone, I want to earn 1,000 this month. So what everyone should be answering. So the probable answers I'll be getting is like it's a very big goal and it's impossible to do, and you just have few months left, around 80 to 90 days left in this year, and most probably it's impossible. So you might be hearing a lot of answers like this. But what if I can make it into a plan? just make sure that in the first month, like in this month I have 20 days, right? So today is 10th or 9th. So in this month I have 20 days. In each day, if I can earn 10,000, like I'm just giving you some probable figures here. Like if I can, if you are having a business or if your own, and you might be earning a profit of 10,000 rupees for selling one product, or you might be having a profit of 1,000 rupees by selling one product, then it would be costing you how much? 10 sales, just 10 sales or 10 onboardings for one day. So if you can close 10 onboardings per day, how much you might be earning into 20 days? Think you guys are good at mathematics. Into 20 days, how much you might be earning? That 10,000 into 20. So it should be like 20 lakhs. So in the first month itself, you can earn this 20 lakhs. And so I think 2 lakhs. Yeah. And in the next month, how many days I might be having in my hand? 30 days, right? If I can make a plan for the next 30 days, how it should be? Like I'm at this point of time, in this 20 days, what is my net worth here? I'm zero. I'm starting from zero. With zero, if I can able to achieve this 2 lakhs figure at the end of this 20 days, and I have 2 lakhs in my hand, and I have 30 days in my hand, and how much I can achieve this month? It should be double or triple or multiples of this previous month's target, right? So you can say into 10 or into 5, because in the previous month I might be having a lot of problems, like I don't have money, I don't have much time, and I don't have that much of experience or expertise, so that I'm just earning this kind of money. But what if I take the second month? I can earn a lot. And if I can take the next month, next 30 days, I'm having a lot of, so 2 lakhs into 10, it's 20 lakhs. And I'm having 20 lakhs in my hand and a lot of clients. So if I am closing 10 clients every day, so in this 50 days, I might be having 500 clients. I can get a lot of referrals. I can build a lot of connections. So I might be like popular to some people, some kind of areas. So I'm starting to build a brand like this. So I might be getting a lot, and into 10 for this month, right? So 10 for this month is it's crossing the 1 crore target. So why I given you this example here is, so if you have a goal, if you see it directly, you might be having a lot of fears, a lot of questions in your mind. But if you can break it into a plan, a small plans. So if my target is to achieve something in my life, like if I want to be a software engineer, so I have to crack this goal into some parts. Like first I want to learn some kind of languages, like technical languages, programming languages you can say. And after that I have to prepare for interviews, and after that I have to give some kind of mock interviews, and after that I have to apply for jobs, and after that I have to give some direct interviews, and I have to do some projects and build my portfolio. In this way, if you can break your plan, you can easily achieve your goal, right? And the time is very limited. So I don't know what is is this right about the business, I mean employee world, but if you see in business world, it's very important. The time is running, the clock is ticking. So if you are not starting your idea today, you can see this idea gaining a lot of revenue and popularity in the next week. You can see it in your Instagram account only. If you are scrolling your Insta feed, you can directly see your idea is implementing by someone else. So in childhood, we might be having a lot of ideas, like I want to start some kind of businesses, like some kind of food delivery businesses, and after some years you can see Zomato. In this way, if you are not starting your idea today, it can lead to another person's success, your idea and other person's success. So prepare deadlines. Like if I want to if I decided to develop a website for my business, so calculate all your skills and you know your capability. So based on your capability and your team and your expertise, prepare a deadline. So if I have an expertise of developing a website in one day, make a deadline. Don't leave your laptop until you develop your website in that day, in that deadline. Got it? So you have to prepare deadlines like this. So then only, so I told you, if you remember, in business, you are the only person who will be paid last. So remember this thing. So if you want to earn money, if you want to gain some kind of net worth, and you have to pay a lot of persons, and you have to make a lot of persons successful before you can become successful. So if I forward to next slide, please. Anyone has having any doubts? Someone try to ask it out. Interesting. Another 0.2 lakhs. Okay. You guys might be seeing this kind of mistakes from my side. So that's a pretty good thing. So now we are going to discuss target market. Like if I want to start a business, just give me some example business in chat box. Any idea? Like Instagram clothing store or YouTube channel, this kind of businesses you want to start in future. Any kind of idea from your side? Or food delivery, anything from your side. So I will give you clear understanding about your idea only. So if I can take an example of any other business, you might be getting a lot of confusion from that. If I can give you an idea interpretation from this session only, it will be very helpful to you and other persons. Advertisements on social media. Okay, so restaurant. Okay. And I want to see some innovative idea. Food trucks. Okay, got it. So I like this food trucks idea. So if I can take this food trucks as an example, so before I start this business, I need to ask me some questions. How, when, and where. Okay. So how to start, when to start, and where to start. If I'm starting this food truck business, so this is a food business, right? So it will be coming under food industry. I didn't remember the name of that industry exactly. So I'm writing food industry. So in this food industry, the most important thing that you can follow is you have to deliver the quality. In every business, the quality matters, but in food business, if you're getting some kind of bad reviews, like if I am ordering some kind of biryani from any restaurant, so I will order it with some kind of friends who are staying with me, right? And after that, if I didn't like the biryani, what I'll do? I'll say to everyone, So the biryani was worst. I wasted all my money by ordering this biryani, and it's like some kind of manipulating technique to all of the persons. Like it will be influencing all of the persons who is eating that biryani. So they might be liking the taste, like before I said these words, but after I said this kind of words or this kind of reviews, what they'll think, they'll also think the biryani is not that much worthy of the price. So if you're getting some kind of bad reviews in your food business, it's like some kind of killing poisons to your business. So first thing you have to remember, if you start a food industry, you have to deliver the quality, taste, and experience. So if you see in these days, a lot of food businesses are coming up with a lot of new concepts. If you remember mandis and some kind of jail themed restaurants, jungle themed restaurants, and train themed restaurants. So there are a lot of new kind of themes like this. So the customers are going to restaurants for a theme, for an experience, for a luxury experience, you can say, or some kind of new kind of ambience, you can say, or for taking snaps, or taking like doing some kind of showing that I am living my life luxuriously. So people are like this. So you have to make this cash. So in this way, if you are starting a food truck business, you have to remember this kind of questions. So there are a lot of questions like this, but if I can take example, so now if you are starting food business in a village, I'm starting this food business in village, how much revenue probably I'll be getting after reducing all my costs. So in first analyze the audience who are living in village. So if I'm a person who is living in village, I might be earning some very little money, because in village there are no opportunities like we got in cities. If you are coming to Hyderabad, you can get a lot of jobs and you can earn a lot of money. But in village, it's pretty different. So they are very comfortable with very cheap items, like some kind of very known hotels or very known restaurants in their village. So they might be having a lot of personal connections with the businesses around the village. Like if I'm living in a village and if I go to a restaurant, I call him as a babai, tata, chacha, like this. But if you are going to a restaurant or a mall or any business in city or a town, you don't know about him. You don't even know the name of the owner. So in here in village, businesses are built on connections and personal connections. So do you think your food truck can get a lot of business, a lot of new business in village? I think my answer is no, because they can't afford it. They don't want to try new kind of tasters. Even if you sell pizza at 200 rupees in village, they will buy it. They'll try it for once, but after that, they don't know. They don't buy it regularly. So you are running business to earn regular income, not just one-time income, right? So if they can't afford it, how can you are getting profit from them? So you are marketing it to the wrong persons. Like if I'm starting this kind of food business in city, and that too at near to a software company, you can say Headache City or Madhapur or some kind of Gachibowli in Hyderabad. You can take an example of these areas. So if I am starting food business like a food truck in this kind of areas, So I might be getting a lot of revenue. I might be getting a lot of audience who is trying that food in my court. If I can deliver the quality, taste, and experience, definitely I'll get a success in this area. And if I can talk about time, so let us take an example. The software companies are starting from 9:30. So if a company is starting at 9:30, the most of the employees who are working in that company might be coming to the office after crossing all these traffic signals and after struggling a lot in traffic. So they might be reaching to the office at 9:20 or 9:30. 9:30 at the same time is reaching to office. And now, so do you think he ate breakfast? Do you think he he, he fresh up, or do you think he completed everything? No. 90% of the persons who are going to office at 9:30 might not be doing their breakfast. So if you can start this food truck at sharp 8:30 in that area with all food ready and hot. So if I'm an employee who is going to that company at 9:30 sharp, and if I can see in this food truck the food is ready, and they can pack in 2 to 3 minutes, and I can go to office within time. And if your business can answer all my questions in my head, will I buy your food? Yes, definitely. Because I have a requirement here. I didn't completed my breakfast, so I need it. Anyways, if I went inside the office, I'll order it. But if your business can use that opportunity before he's going to another business like Zomato, you can be successful in your business. So this is what I wanted to discuss in this slide, like target market. So you have to know who is your target market. So for this kind of food businesses, you don't have any kind of demographics in age and gender. So person who is having age of 18 can also have breakfast or food, and males and females also need these food items. So you can ignore these two things, and you need to sort out in which location you are starting your business. Like if you are if I given you two examples, if you can remember, I given you two examples. Like first one is, if I start a business in village, and the second location is a city, and that too near to IT companies, right? So in this way you can sort your location, and after that income level. So in village they'll be getting very low income based on the businesses around them. I can't sell or a, one plate of idli at 60 rupees per plate in a village, but I can sell the same idli for 60 rupees or 80 rupees or even 100 rupees in a city. So based on that, you have to sort up your income level. So the ideal customer should be having this kind of income to afford my product or service. Got it? And other demographic factors such as you can see some kind of filtered locations and a competitive market. You can analyze a lot of things like this when you're going to analyze your target market, and it's different from every business. Like I might be having different kind of demographics. Like I will market my products or services to some kind of entrepreneurs and who is having ideas, and and some kind of innovative persons and some kind of failed businesses and investors like this. And if you see a business like let's take an example of CS CODENZ again here, and he might be marketing the same products to, just a second. So he might be marketing it to college students and most probably BTech students, and who is having interest in learning technical courses and having a lot of dreams like this, right? So if I can go with psychographics here, so in psychographics also, and again I am coming to the same example. So up to this everything is clear, right? Food industry. So all these things are demographics. Demographics. And now, if I can discuss about psychographics. So don't be confused with the names, and if you start a business, you don't need these names as well. So these are just for understanding. Got it? So interests. So in the same area, in the same location, and in the same time, and with same factors like the cost, quality, taste, and experience, I am selling my products like we are taking example of breakfast, right? So I am giving, I'm selling, let us say, pesarattu upma, and what kind of, if breakfasts are like taking a lot of time to complete. I think vada and idli. I'm not selling, so just give me some ideas like if I'm selling idli, dosa, puri. Other than these items, I'm selling breakfast items other than these three, like this kind of very hard to prepare items, and it will be taking a lot of time to complete it. So if I'm an employee who might be working in the same company, I'm thinking here to save my time. So if I get into the company and once I logged in, I have to start working, and probably I might be getting a break of 10 to 15 minutes to have a breakfast. So I have to complete my breakfast in those 10 to 15 minutes. So if I am going with the this kind of pesrattu and this kind of very traditional food items, and everyone around the office, like if you're working in an IT company, so they might be eating some kind of sandwiches, burgers as their breakfast. And if you are eating this kind of pesera tukma and very traditional food items from, just give me a second, I need to charge it. So sorry guys. So where I'm okay. So if I'm buying this kind of very traditional food items, if I'm going into an IT company, so will it look like decision, interests, public interests as well, and the society I'm living in, and the outer circumstances and the time I have, and a lot of personal factors like this. So, in the same way, if you are starting a business, you have to within this defined demographics, like you have to filter the interests, values, behaviors, everything in between the audience you have filtered in this demographics only. I think you got this point. So if I can go with another slide. So now come up with the number. So business is a number game. So if you are not getting numbers, or if you are not earning money in your business, I think it's like a self-employment trap for you. So even if you can, if you are making a plan in your business, like a strategy, you have to complete it. You have to execute it. At least you will be getting some results. Either it can be a failure. Like I will give you some idea here. So I always say this to my employees. Now I want to share this thing with you. So as a business owner, I will plan a strategy. I will plan a strategy for you, like for my employees. So after that, the execution whose hand, it's in my team's hand, right? So if I'm coming up with a very good plan, and like it's a very good plan, and if my team worked on that plan and executed it 100%, and the next thing is result. So if it's a failure or success. So now let's discuss about the failure part first. So if I am having a very good strategy and my team is going to execute it, is there any issue in execution? I have to find it. So I have to review my team now. So did you completed this task as I told? If you completed it, just show me. I have to review where it went wrong. And after reviewing all the execution of my team, and I got to know that they did really 100%. They executed it wholeheartedly. And now what I have to do? I have to review my plan again. So what are the mistakes in this plan? Is this plan practical? Or is this plan have the worth to gain success? Is this plan good? Or I am the only person who is thinking that this plan is good? Like if you see some movies, the directors and the producers and the person who are working in the movie team, they can think that this movie is going to be the blockbuster, but once it's on the screens, audience will not like some movies. like if you can take an example of a very bad film that you have, that you are thinking that you have wasted a lot of your money in this movie, but the directors and the team of that entire movie has a plan that this movie is going to be a blockbuster. So who will direct a movie if they know that this movie is going to be a flop? I think it's very perfect. So now if the plan is success, what I have to do? I have to continue this plan for another month or another quarter, and after that I have to keep reviewing my team, because I don't want to review my team. I just want to review the execution. My plan is perfectly executed or not is my only concern. Yes, and the result is in plans and executions hand. So in the same way, what you have to do, if you're coming with a size of market, so I'm just giving some expected values for educational purposes only here. So in demographics, you can say there are 5 billion people. But in psychographics, so do you remember in psychographics what we have discussed? We have discussed about you have to filter the audience based on the personal interest and social interest and a lot of factors like this. So within this demographics, if you can filter this, you will be getting some very low number, very less number. And if you're marketing to these people, like every industry is perfect, and out of 5 lakhs people, 70,000 able to market my service to all of these 70 million people. Probably I might be closing 24 million deals. Like all I have to do is I have to tell these 70 million people that there is a business like this which is coming under your interest. So this is all about defining your size of market, and this is